The real reason John Legend left The Voice season 26 of The Voice is off to a fiery start, as the stellar lineup of coaches competes tooth and nail to secure the best vocalists in the blind auditions. Series heavyweight and alternative pop rock legend Gwen Stefani is joined by last season's winner and country music superstar Reba McEntire as they fend off the popular new additions, crooner Michael Bublé and industry icon Snoop Dogg. The Voice guarantees that vocal talent will always be prioritized each season, and so variety in the series often comes from the introduction of new coaches, who have different approaches to pitching and providing counsel to the talented artists each season. With a rotating door of coaches each season, fans of the franchise are often disappointed to see a beloved character depart the series. Kelly Clarkson endeared herself to fans with her charming, fun and energy, plus her wholesome rivalry with The Voice OG coach Blake Shelton. Shelton was a judge for 12 years, starting in 2011, before a tearful retirement in season 23. Though the door is always open for a return in the future. Stefani herself is proof that judges are often welcome back, even after spending years away from the series. Last season saw McEntire competing against series newcomers Dan plus Shay and returning coaches Chance the Rapper and John Legend. Chance was a thoughtful and invested coach, and the series was lucky that he could lend his talents for the season. Legend has been a staple on the series for a total of 9 seasons, so fans have naturally been wondering what the reason might be for his decision not to return in season 26. Why didn't John Legend return to season 26 of The Voice? In May 2024, Legend told Entertainment Tonight what he had planned for the summer of 2024, including lots of performing and traveling overseas, which would impact his ability to coach this season. He reflected with his typical composed charm, "I'll be back, if only I were going to take an actual break." It makes sense that someone with Legend's musical talent would be eager to get back to performing. As someone with a young family, it seems clear Legend also wanted to take time to create some memorable moments, including inviting his young kids onto the Voice set to see where their father was spending time putting his coaching skills to work. But though Legend won't be coaching in season 26 of The Voice, that isn't to say the series was far from his mind. During his interview with Et, Legend expressed his excitement at seeing new coaches coming onto The Voice once again. He predicted that having Snoop Dogg, who has appeared on the show as a mentor in the past, now joining as a coach would reinvigorate the series. Even after just one episode, Snoop has already proved the prediction correct, with his pitches proving almost irresistible to the competitors. Legend also observed that rotating new coaches in to join the more experienced team is how we continue to stay fresh. When it came to his reflection on the finale for season 25, Legend put the focus on the talent, saying, "I'm just rooting for the artists to be their best selves, honestly." Even though Legend will not be returning for season 26, viewers won't have to wait long to see him back on The Voice. The soulful crooner has already confirmed he will be back in his coach's chair for season 27, which has already begun filming and will air sometime in spring 2025. Joining Legend will be returning coach and vocalist for Maroon 5, Adam Levine. Levine has a remarkable 16 seasons of experience coaching on the series. Bublé is also confirmed to return for his second season, and joining these experienced coaches is first-timer Kelsea Ballerini. Carson Daly will also return as host. Since the season just picked up filming the blind auditions and season 26 just began airing, there will probably be some time before we start to see promotional materials for the next season. However, one of the coaches couldn't resist sharing a behind-the-scenes glimpse of season 27. Already John Legend, one of the most talented musicians of his generation, became a fixture on NBC's hit show The Voice when he joined the coaching panel in 2019. Known for his soulful voice, musical versatility, and his composed yet thoughtful demeanor, Legend brought a unique presence to the show. His arrival on The Voice excited fans and gave contestants the opportunity to learn from a multi-talented Grammy, Oscar, and Emmy winner. However, after several seasons, fans were surprised when news broke that Legend would be stepping away from the show. Speculation about the reasons for his departure ranged from scheduling conflicts to personal issues, but the real reasons for John Legend's decision are rooted in a deeper understanding of his evolving career and personal life. Expanding his artistic horizons, one of the primary reasons John Legend decided to leave The Voice was his desire to explore new creative opportunities. As an artist, Legend has always been driven by the need to grow and evolve. He has achieved success not only as a singer-songwriter, but also as a producer, actor, and advocate for social justice. Being a coach on The Voice was undoubtedly fulfilling, but it also required a significant time commitment. Each season, coaches are expected to dedicate several months to the competition, including blind auditions, rehearsals, live shows, and promotional activities. For someone like Legend, who thrives on pushing the boundaries of his artistry, staying tied down to one project for an extended period began to feel limiting. After 4 seasons, Legend had undoubtedly learned a great deal from his time on the show, but he also recognized that continuing in that role would leave little room for new projects. Whether it's producing music, acting in films, or championing important social causes, Legend wanted to ensure that he had the flexibility to take on diverse and meaningful work outside the confines of The Voice. Family and personal priorities. Another significant factor in Legend's decision was his growing family. In 2023, Legend and his wife, model and cookbook author Chrissy Teigen, welcomed their 4th child. The couple has always been candid about the joys and challenges of balancing their busy careers with parenthood. In interviews, Legend has spoken about the importance of being present for his children and wanting to create a stable, nurturing environment for them. Being a coach on The Voice is an incredibly demanding job. The long hours spent on set, the travel required for promotional appearances, and the constant public visibility can take a toll on personal life. With 4 children at home, Legend felt a need to be more present for his family. By stepping away from The Voice, he could dedicate more time to his role as a father and husband, supporting Chrissy Teigen in her ventures while ensuring that their family life remained a priority. This shift in focus reflects a natural evolution for many artists who, after years in the spotlight, begin to reevaluate their personal and professional goals, choosing to prioritize what truly matters to them. Focus on music and touring. While The Voice allowed Legend to share his expertise with aspiring musicians, it also took him away from his own music making and touring. Over the years, John Legend has been known for delivering unforgettable live performances, and his tours have consistently been praised for their intimacy, musicianship, and emotional resonance. However, the show's rigorous production schedule made it difficult for him to fully commit to touring and recording new music. With his departure from The Voice, Legend is now free to refocus on his first love, creating music. Fans can expect more albums, collaborations, and potentially even new sounds from him as he returns to the studio with renewed energy. Additionally, stepping back from the show allows Legend to plan a more extensive tour schedule, something he has expressed a desire to do in the near future. In a post-Voice world, Legend can spend more time engaging directly with his audience and crafting the kind of music that has made him a household name. Continuing his philanthropic work, Legend is also well known for his activism and philanthropic efforts. Over the years, he has used his platform to advocate for criminal justice reform, education equality, and voting rights. His organization, the Free America Campaign, works to end mass incarceration and reform the justice system, and Legend has been deeply involved in lobbying for legislative change. Being a full-time coach on The Voice left little time for these efforts. By stepping away from the show, Legend can dedicate more time to causes that are close to his heart. In interviews,